Early Morning Mob, who do we have with us tonight?
This is Gregory Frost and the Ice Brothers.
Nice.
After a long time.
Hiatus, they say, right?
Hiatus. Yes.
Hiatus.
Okay. I thought you guys were Ghost Radio.
Yeah, well.
Change our name on stage tonight.
Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not.
It depends on Greg's mood, you know.
Yeah, so we got three names to go by. But no, Ice Brothers was the original band, and we put out 2 CDs long ago when that was a cool thing to do. And
Still available though?
Yeah, you can go to GregoryFrostMusic.com, and all of that is available for download for nothing.
Cool. Yeah, no, I always love every time you play, and that was a cool performance tonight. Very cool. So guys, how long have you been playing together?
Wow.
Well,
I know you haven't played.
How many years was it? I mean, before we took the break off,
Yeah.
was it 8, 10 years?
You and I played together the first time in 2006. And then we had been recording, and then I met Tracy around that time, and we were doing a different project, and that project ended, and I said, okay, now it's time for you to play drums for me.
And I met these guys at an open mic one night, and then about 3 weeks later, Greg asked me if I wanted to join the band, and I'm a guitar player, so I said, what do you need me for? You got 2 great guitar players. I said, well, we got some songs that we think you could handle on bass.
I said, do you play bass? He said, no. I said, perfect.
it's easy.
Perfect.
Yeah. We brought him up right. We had him from the beginning, and we brought him up right.
So I think I joined you guys in 2011 or 10.
Probably 11.
And we played for like 3 years pretty nicely, and then I moved, and I just came back.
Yeah, he just came back. So then we put the band back together like the Blues Brothers, and here we are.
Yep, that's what happened.
Cool.
We had a blast playing tonight.
Yeah, it's a great place, great room.
Where are you guys from?
Chester, Connecticut?
Wolcott, Connecticut.
And I'm from Hamden. I'm a local guy. I'm right down the street here.
Hamden.
And I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I drive here every day.
Seems like it.
It seems like it. Jesus, going to Deep Rivers, that's a trip. But I'm up near Bethel right now.
Okay. Cool.
So it's a lot to bring us together. So it's really special.
So I was gonna say local, but it's a little bit more than local.
We're Connecticut wide.
It's easier than California.
Yes.
That's
I guess I could say local because Connecticut's so small.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
And you can still drive for 3 hours and not be out of the state.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if you go diagonally, maybe.
any musical influences?
Oh man, you tell us.
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of them going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Be easier to list the ones that weren't influences.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my influences are very different than
I was going to
a lot
say,
of things.
we overlap a little bit, but Greg is always saying, I want this to sound just like, who's an example?
Nick Cave, Johnny Cash, something like that.
Yeah, Nick Cave, you know, as a...
That's a good point to
Alright.
bring up, because everything we do is original by Greg. So, you know, it's one factor that is pretty unique. Sometimes it gets in the way when you're trying to get gigs because they want to hear covers.
Yeah.
And so we can make songs sound like covers.
Yeah, I was going to actually bill us as a tribute band, where Ghost Radio is a tribute to the Ice Brothers.
No, but you know what? I mean, I think the music that we do is a tribute band in a different way. It's a tribute, not necessarily a tribute because you're doing a Bowie song or you're doing a Nick Cave song, but that you take all that influence and you take
Synthesize it.
I say one step further, and then it gets filtered by what the rest of us do. You know, Greg is the originator and the director, but I think we add our own little nuances and parts too. But I think that's the best tribute, not doing a Rolling Stones song, but doing a song and you kind of say, that's in our bones.
It's a tribute to Greg's musical upbringing, really, when you think about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Greg. Greg writes some really good songs.
Thank you.
He really
I
does.
appreciate it.
Good songwriter.
And
I owe it all to ABBA. No, just kidding.
he has hundreds of them. I mean, this is like scratching the surface.
Yeah.
And tell him a little bit about the album projects and the...
Well, I'm getting sick of playing the same songs. You guys need to pick up another 20.
Oh, come on, we're just warming up on those
But
songs.
he has
Yeah,
laid
first time in
out...
10 years and he's bitching already.
He has laid out this recording and playing program that is it 12 or 14 albums?
About 22.
It keeps growing every day.
Okay.
And,
Really?
and the songs are varied
Wow.
and they're all high quality. You know, that's
I believe
pretty hard to keep a track record going where you're coming up, where you're continually coming up with new things and also with good things.
Right.
So,
Don't forget the musical.
Right. Musical.
The music.
Okay.
There's a musical in there too.
Well, and then it's also, we didn't get a chance to do it when we play here, but it's a multimedia thing too. So when we do other shows, there's backdrops and videos, and you'll see it on the website, you'll see some of it. So it's a full concept, so we're kind of like scratching the surface just by getting up there with our instruments. There's a lot more.
Cool. And any local places that you guys like to play?
My house.
My house.
Our houses. We do a lot. We like house concerts.
Cool. Cool. All right, so we're gonna go with the last question here. Favorite gadget?
Favorite
Gadget?
Musical
you mean with
gadget?
music or?
Is this a family program?
Just something.
Yeah.
Something.
Is it open to the bedroom?
Yeah. It's a question. Take it however you want.
The vibrator on the guitar has been done to death.
We like to have fun. We like to have fun with some of these questions at the end there.
Favorite gadget?
Sid's favorite. I'll tell you. Sid's favorite gadget
Okay,
is his amplifier.
Yeah.
That's my favorite challenge too, you know, kind of wrestling with the amplifier. I think I pretty much got it, but I go for the simple. I really go for the simple. I was trying to think my favorite gadget might just be, it might be the slide, you know, that you can get some different sounds on. Not anything like a fancy synthesizer or this or that, but yeah, I kind of like it pure.
All right.
My gadget today, which a lot of people commented on, is the bullet microphone.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
for
say,
sure. That's so
Singing
cool.
into that.
Tell a little bit about
Accents.
what you want to come across. I mean, maybe it's self-explanatory, but
Well, this music is really like the 1930s brought into the 21st century, and I'm really influenced by early country and jazz and things like that. And they come in, and Robert Johnson is always in the front of my mind when I'm playing these songs. So
Yeah.
the blues is very important to me, and I like that scratchy quality of the old records.
yeah, if you listen to a Robert Johnson album, it's unproduced. I mean, it is what it is, and it's scratchy, and it's got that sound to it. So the way it weaves in, this is a very textured band, I think.
I like the vibes.
Not
I
only
like
in
the
terms of
vibes.
all the musical influences, but the dynamics, what we try to add to it, the different sounds we get. I think it's a very textured band, and that's part of the texture for sure.
Yeah, he's textured.
My gadget is the ice pick. I use my ice pick all the time. Poke holes and stuff, fix things with it. Ice pick.
Ice pick.
Yeah.
And I got
Spoken like
Thank
a
you so
true
much.
ice
Yeah.
brother.
All right, so
Yeah, roll.
one last time. Where can we find your music at?
GregoryFrostMusic.com.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you.